Hey guys, this is Mike. It is day 210 of the Keybone Project, and I want to tell you a little bit about a new project that Cody is going to have me going on. It's called SoulCon, and SoulCon is a book that Cody's actually written that'll be released in December, and it's going to be geared towards men, and it's going to basically be a special forces challenge, both spiritually and physically. And so all I know so far, I haven't really gotten into the guts of it yet, but what I know is that it's going to be the most challenging physical experience that I've had yet. Now, let me remind you of some of the things that we've done, okay? We did the 100-mile challenge using the elliptical, using the bike, the stationary bike, and the, what do you call that thing that you just walk on that I hate so much? The treadmill. Yeah. And so we did that. We did the push-ups challenge, the sit-up challenge, and the squat challenge, and that was murder. Okay. We've done a lot of things. Ran my first 5K, and this is going to be more difficult than all of those combined. And so anyway, going to be pretty exciting. We're going to start in a couple of weeks, and I'll have more details for you here coming up pretty soon as we walk through that challenge. I get some clarity on it, but I know it's going to be tough. I'm talking special forces level kind of stuff. So anyway, Cody, let's get after it, bro. One thing I want to talk about before the night is over, before this video is done, is something I saw from my wife today, and this was pretty incredible. And the thought hit me, we have to learn the difference in the kind of pain that we have and the pain that we go through. Because when you're going through a challenge like we're going through right now, dealing with addiction to food or a lack of self-control when it comes to food, and that when we're dealing with obesity, laziness, all that stuff, we have to know the difference in pain. Now, there is a pain that is legit. Okay, you've physically got something wrong with you, and the pain is excruciating, and you just cannot function. Okay, and then there is a pain that is uncomfortable, but you can fight through it. For example, I have a terrible case of plantar fasciitis, and it never feels good, but it's a pain that I can endure. In fact, my doctor said, if you're tough enough, you can continue to do anything. And so, of course, that was a challenge. If you're tough enough, he kind of struck a chord there. And so it's a pain that I struggle through all the time. Well, this morning, my wife has had some issues with her back, and I can tell that has been a hard and difficult deal for her to mess with. And on top of that, she's detoxing from sugar and carbs. And so today she had a terrible headache. And yet, through that pain, she fought through it and made sure that she got her exercise in, and make sure that she didn't use that as an excuse to quit on her food and all the other fundamentals that we're working on. And so what I want to tell you basically is, don't be a wimp. Learn to distinguish. Okay, when you've got real pain that's because of a legitimate injury, then you need to tend to it. But if you've got pain that is just uncomfortable, and you're just wanting to use that as an excuse to not work out, excuse not to do the things that you're supposed to do, then you've got to fight through that. Okay, learning the difference between being uncomfortable and real pain is a huge, huge deal in this journey, and you've got to fight through those things. And the more battles that you win with that, the more successful you're going to be. Amen? Amen. All right, that's day 210 in the books. Much love. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.